What's going on, folks? I got my man Laz. Laz, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? You mean we've been on the phone 20 minutes and we
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
been live? I thought we
No,
were talking on the radio already,
no,
man.
it was just me and you talking. It was me and you talking.
I'm just messing with you,
The
fam.
the question today is the Miami program dead? Is it dead? Or
It's on life support.
life support. So what do we
It's on
have?
life support.
What do we have to do to bring it back? And
I don't have that answer.
we were just talking about coaches, right? And these Miami
Yeah.
fans, because they're delusional. I'm gonna be honest with you. They actually think that we could go out and get Cristobal from Oregon. But
That's an impossibility.
where is the common sense here? If I'm Cristobal, I just saw what's his name leave Oregon, go to Florida State, get fired, and now I just won the Rose Bowl. I won 11 games. I was one game from going to the playoff. Phil Knight money. Just, what logic do you see in this, lads?
There is no logic. I mean, that's a fantasy, and this is a big part of the problem. As much as old fans like me, are accused of living in the past, these New Jack fans are living in fantasy land. I'd rather be in the past because at least it happened, and we have our memories to keep us warm at night than to live in fantasy land. First of all, Miami was never going to bring Cristobal here last year because it would have cost them
Like
over $10 million to buy him out, and Miami don't spend that type of money on football. I'm sorry. All right. Second of all, now Mario's not leaving the perfect scenario that he has in Oregon. He's going to be ranked in the top five, arguably maybe top 10, top five, whatever next year coming out. He's got almost his whole squad coming back. And he's got a machine over there that pays a lot of bread and gives him everything he needs to come to a program. And this is the facts that is on life support. I always say this, man, and people, it's a broken record, but Miami is like that friend that's real sick, and you visit him in the hospital, and he's hooked up to the machines, and they're breathing for him, and you're praying for a miracle. And that's where the Miami football program is right now. Nobody's going to leave a guaranteed job where they are almost guaranteed success if they do everything right to come here to maybe, kind of, sort of make it. Even if this is Mario's dream job, he's a family man. He's a businessman first.
What do you think about this Alonzo Highsmith stuff?
I think we missed the mark deeply, and this is my take on it. Everybody's, you got two camps. You got the camp that says hire Alonzo and we'll be good the next day, and you got the camp that says, don't bring him here. Manny doesn't need a GM. I'm in the middle. I say you bring Alonzo Highsmith in here, you give him authority over the football program, and you tell Manny you got to work with this man hand in hand to fix this issue, this mess. Alonzo does three things for you right away. He lends respectability to the program because he's respected everywhere. He gives you a tremendous eye for talent to pick and choose who you waste your recruiting dollars and time on. And he provides Manny, who desperately needs experience and a voice of reason, to get it back on track. And again, I'm not saying that bringing Alonzo here is gonna cure all our ills in a year, and then next year we're gonna be in the playoff. I think Miami's 2 to 3 years away from that, regardless of who's here. But I think that at least you start back on the road to get somewhere with a guy like Alonzo here, and especially Alonzo, man. Everybody talking about we're in the past bringing Zoe back. Zoe's a current, player in the league. Administrator in the league, player. As far as being involved with football, he's not coming back here to play football. He's coming back here to manage the program. And he has a love for Miami that the years away from the program haven't eroded. He sent his son here. He's very involved with Miami football. He's never gone away. We've seen him at tailgates home every year. He comes back and tailgates with us. So I think Alonzo Highsmith coming here was the right move, the best move that they could have made right now, aside from hiring, a good coordinator and recruiting, and they didn't do that. They didn't want to do that.
But don't you think it's more Blake? You think it's more Blake James or more Manny Diaz for the Alonzo
I
Highsmith
I
debacle?
I think it's both of them. I think Manny's Blake's guy, and I think Manny doesn't want anybody over his shoulder. I think Manny's a cocky, and this is and I can say this because I'm Cuban. I think Manny's Cuban, and when you're Cuban, you cocky. You know, and you coming in here and you're this great defensive coordinator, and Miami, paid Temple to send you back and all that good stuff. I think Manny, is a little overconfident / conceited and doesn't want, anybody over his shoulder.
You see, but man, it's so basically what I'm getting from it. If they don't win a certain amount of games next year, both of these guys fired.
Nah, man. Listen, in a perfect world, in a system that everything flows as it's supposed to, that might be the case. But I don't think that's a guarantee. I don't think that he comes out next year and wins 7, 6 games and has another miserable season like this last one. That doesn't guarantee him getting fired.
But
you were totally. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead. But you don't think if one got fired, both would have to get fired, correct?
If the AD gets fired, the new AD is going to bring his own people. So yeah, if they do get rid of Blake James, but I don't think that Miami's on the same planet as firing Blake James. I think that's a fan thing. I think people in Miami are happy with Blake James. Remember, Blake James just got him a $40 million practice facility. I was totally what? Who's this first?
No, you were totally correct. You were totally correct about what you said about Manny Diaz, the whole Cuban cocky thing. I'm Cuban too, so I feel like I'm on 100, which I said that actually 2 months ago on the show.
We agreed on it.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, listen, Pablo, and you got to understand, and to a certain extent, rightly so, because, listen, you and I both know, all of us know that in December when Manny was hired by Temple and right when Rick, left, decided to quit, everybody wanted Manny back. Everybody, with few exceptions. Everybody forgot that another rookie head coach. Everybody forgot another coordinator trying to make the transition to head coach. Everybody forgot about the Randy Shannon experiment. Everybody forgot about all that and wanted this guy back because they knew that he's Miami. They knew that this guy was the second coming of Jimmy Johnson. And now everybody wants the guy fired, So
well, he's not even a Miami. I mean, he went to FSU, to be real with you.
100.
Yeah.
But, at least Jimmy Johnson had experience at Oklahoma State as a head coach. Erickson, head coach. Washington. All of them had head coaching experience.
With the exception of Howard Schnellenberger.
Yes.
But Howard Schnellenberger came from the Miami Dolphins, from coaching in pro football, and with a ton of connections and a vision. Did anybody sit down with Manny Diaz and say, okay, Manny, what's your plan for Hurricane football 3 years out? Where do you see yourself? I don't know that. If they did, great. If the answers he gave, were anything like what we actually saw last year, I don't know how he got the job.
This was my problem with the hire. I thought they didn't do a search, 1. 2, he's coming from the same staff that everyone's saying we're having issues in the locker room and all that. He's on that staff. I don't know how him being on the staff would change the environment.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. That part of it, he was on the staff, but he wasn't the head coach. And honestly, the highlight, the centerpiece of the last 3 years was the defense, and that is credited to him. So I can understand how he wasn't able to impose his culture on the locker room while being a coordinator. But we have a sample. So that's why 3 games in, 4 games in, 5 games in, all these people that wanted him fired were ridiculous. But now we have a sample size, a whole season that we can look at. And yeah, it's the guy's first season. And in all fairness, I'm still not for firing him. He needs an opportunity. He just fired a coordinator. He's bringing a new guy in. Hopefully there's more tweaks and stuff. I'd like to see the O-line coach, either – I don't know what I want to see with that guy. It was the most miserable, part of my season, honestly, that offensive line. How do you evaluate your quarterbacks and all that behind that line? But anyway, so I'm not of the mindset of fire Manny because, like we talked off the radio, who do you bring in? And it's not just who do you bring in because you're going to give me a bunch of names that are pie in the sky. Who wants this job? Who can you afford? So there is no viable option to Manny right now.
Well, that's where you got to do like Florida State and say, look, we need 33 boosters to come up with $1 million. How big do you guys want to win? Or how bad do you want to win?
If you believe reports, Demari, offered to pay Alonso's salary for 2 years to bring him in here and fix his football problem, and they turned him down. So they were able to get $30+ million for that indoor practice facility.
And
So it can't be that hard.
and like we talked about off air, this program, like I said, I'm starting to lose faith. Especially seeing the baseball program, they had their little down years, and now here they are. They're probably gonna go back to Omaha this year.
Hey man, I
Why?
can't wait because to be honest with you, and this is just the God's honest truth, I love football. God knows I love football. I grew up in and around the Orange Bowl, was there for the glory years that has us all with these high expectations now. But my first love was baseball. Dad was a real big baseball fan, and it's forever my passion. And I just can't tell you how excited and how proud I am that Miami baseball is on the cusp of getting back to where it needs to be. And they did things the right way. They did things the right way.
Laz, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be lying to you if I said I was happy with the Damari hire. I thought it was lazy. I thought it was a lazy hire, but I was wrong about that. I will say that.
I'm with you. I thought he got the job because his daddy gives up big money. And I was vocal about that, but I had to eat crow. And Gino has built the program the right way. The first thing that Gino's done that I think has been a tremendous improvement over 3 is that he stopped going after those kids that are going pro. If a kid's going to get $1 million to go pro and go play baseball in Schenectady, for a year and then make a major league roster and get guaranteed millions of dollars, he's not going to come here. So we were wasting our time and money recruiting kids that were not going to come to college. So Gino has gotten away from that, and he's getting kids to come here that can not only play but can contribute immediately. You're going to see probably one of the most exciting offenses Miami has had in baseball in years, and our pitching, it might not be the strength of the team, but it's going to be pretty damn good.
Well, Laz, man, hey, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you can call again. I like talking.
Hey, much love, man. In the mornings it's easier for me. At night, I'm a little old man, bro. I get up early, so I'll be asleep by 9 o'clock.
All right, I'm gonna start doing mornings more. I like mornings.
For sure, man. Y'all hit me up anytime, man. I love y'all. Y'all are live and local. Y'all my neighbors, and anytime I can come on and contribute, I love it.
Can we still get the milkshakes at your milkshakes at the baseball game?
Yeah, man. Just go to Mitch. Just go to Mitch and ask him for the last shake. They got it.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, thanks for calling in, Les.
Thanks,
you got it,
Les.
brother. Much love. Go Canes.
All right.
Vicious Vic, what's going on, Vicious Vic?
You are live from the barber shop. I'm getting a haircut as we speak.
You could have waited.
Yeah.
What kind of haircut do you get anyways? Do you get a fade? Tell me you want a fade.
I get a skin fade.
Really? High? You get a high? High fade?
Yeah.
Oh, I get
Why, you want?
I get it. I get 0 and I get 1 on top.
No. They trim my top with scissors.
Well,
and
Vic,
how many blue suits do you have, Vic?
Hey, Vic.
What's up?
The show is called "Is the Miami Program Dead?" Or is it on life support?
No.
Is it on life support?
No.
Vic, 15 years of losing, dude. More than that. Yeah, 15 years of losing. You don't think it's dead?
It's mediocre.
Well, that's not Miami football. Mediocre is not Miami football.
You're right.
We didn't have a mediocre year though. We didn't. This year wasn't mediocre. It was below average.
We lost to FIU and La Tech.
Yeah.
I don't.
This year, I could tell you we were below average. We were below average this year. A couple more below average seasons, and you can officially say that this program's hit the shitter.
Vic, what do you think about the Alonzo Highsmith debacle here?
Very disappointed. I think that Diaz and Fake James were in cahoots because I think they're worried about their phony baloney jobs. and I don't think they want anyone overseeing them and telling them what to do. And I think they weaseled their way with the board of trustees to get what they wanted. I mean, I don't understand how that vote got passed, but it's politics with everything.
Mm.
Do you agree?
I think it's some bullshit. I think Manny Diaz didn't want someone behind his back, but you just went 6-7 and lost to shit teams. You don't have the right to
exactly what it is.
You don't have the right to tell me that I cannot hire a GM. Sorry, you should have. I wouldn't be in this situation talking to him if you just beat Georgia Tech, FIU, Duke, and we would have been in the AC championship game. And so you don't have the right to tell me no, you're not going to do that. Well, then quit. I would have told him then quit.
No, they weren't going to walk away from the money.
Exactly.
$4 million a year times 3 more years, or 4 more years with $16 million. They're not going to do that. It's all about the money.
I don't know. And
well,
go ahead, Damien.
You want to hear the bright side? Yeah, you want to hear the bright side. Sometimes you have to struggle to get to the top. So maybe this 6-7 season is our way of struggling, and then so we could, get to the top. Sometimes you have to go through the rough patch to get up there. So maybe this is what it is.
But Damien, last year we were 7-6. This year we're 6-7. So we're 13-13.
I'm just trying to put my cane shades on right now. That's the only good thing I could come out of it. Maybe we have to go through a little struggle so we can go to the top.
I've had 15 years of struggling. 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 15 years, man. 2005 was I think was our last good team. 2004, maybe a couple years ago.
No, 17.
Yeah, but it was a
2017
fluke. That
was fun.
Fluke ass season though, man.
2013 was fun too. I could say 2013 was really fun and 2017 was fun. But that's too.
All right.
So
that's 2 out of 15. That's 2 out of 15. So 13 bad years. If we were married to if Miami Hurricanes were our wife, we'd be divorced. It'd be divorced. Be over.
Oh no, some people are insecure now. Some people marry a girl for 20 years and have them cheat on them all the time.
I would at least have to go give me some side pussy at least. I mean, come on, man.
All right, guys, it's a new decade. It's the roaring 20s. Let's get rid of all the negativity.
Vic, let me ask you a question, Vic. For the last 15 years, if the Hurricanes were your wife, would you still be married to them?
No.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Listen. Like, let's just fast forward. Let's pretend it's October already. We're 4-6 weeks into the season. Our 2 quarterbacks, this is going to be their 3rd offensive coordinator in the last 3 years. So, what's going to be the excuse if they don't cut it this year? Well, they don't know the system.
We already know what we got. We already know what we got in quarterback. We know. These guys are both inconsistent.
Yeah, these 2 guys are not going to take us to the promised land. These 2 quarterbacks, I don't think we're going to do anything with them.
They're too inconsistent. You have a game, both of them will have a game or 2 good game, and then they come out like crap. Like it's like their head gets so big because they had a good game, and then I don't know what's up with these guys.
Like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I'm hoping we get a grad transfer quarterback. That's what I want. I want a grad transfer.
I want Jamie Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
the Newman kid. I saw a lot of Wake Forest fans bashing him though, saying he don't have any heart, he can't take a hit. But I'll take him. I guess maybe he could be upgraded. He started off the season hot until he got hurt.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not sold on these 2 quarterbacks, because either you got it or you don't. I got it. Ken Dorsey came to Miami as a freshman like a toothpick, and he was balling out. Won the Heisman after that. Brad Kaya came in as a toothpick and had an okay freshman year. So these guys have not been impressive at all. I don't think neither of them really had that one game. What do you think about that, Vic? Do you think any of these quarterbacks had that one significant game?
No.
Other than the Louisville game.
I don't think none of these guys are the guy. We need to go out and get a guy. I don't know.
Or do you do like this? So then if you have a losing season, you have an excuse. Let's play Van Dyke.
Yeah, I think we need to. Well, I don't know because we don't even know.
My radio show.
I don't know.
Hold on. You guys want to talk to Pete, my barber?
Yeah, what's your barber's name?
You want to talk to Pete? Come on, say hi to Pete.
Yeah, let's talk to
Hey,
Pete.
Pete.
They want to talk. They want to talk to Pete. Come
Where's
on.
Pete at?
No, he don't know Canes football.
Oh.
You want to talk?
Oh.
Come on, you want to talk? Want to get on live?
I'll get him in trouble with it. I'll get him in trouble.
They want to ask you questions about
Hold
me.
on.
Now, come on. Yeah.
Hold on, Vic.
This is my boy. Wait, guys, this is my boy Pook. Say hello, Pook.
Hey.
Pook.
Hold on, Chicago Kane. Hold on real quick.
No, it's cool.
Vic,
Vic, we got another caller. You're gonna have to hurry up.
Vic, we got Chicago Kane on here.
Oh, okay.
Chicago Kane.
All right.
Question of the day:
Hey, what's up?
Is the Miami program dead? Is it dead?
It's on serious life support, man.
Yeah.
But if you want to direct, I got to say one or the other. Yeah, I would say dead, more dead than alive. Put it that way.
If you were married to Miami the last 15 years, would you be divorced?
Oh yeah, no fucking question. Yeah.
Why are we so loyal, Chicago Kane? Why are we so loyal?
You know what, Dame? I was thinking about that the other day, man, and I was like, my concept was like, I'm not just because we lived through so many good times, and now our bad times are overlapping the good, and we just holding on, man. But you know what, though, Dame? The one that irritates me is that when they say, well, you guys got to let go of the past, motherfucker. We're not trying to hold on to the past. We just want respectability. What the fuck is you talking about? We want.
Yeah.
Can we be Wisconsin? Can we be fucking, Michigan? Can we be something? Why do we have to go from being great to this being shit? Why do we have to accept that? They constantly keep trying to, and they, try to put the old timers down. Well, you guys are living back in it. Yeah, because those were the good times. Shit, fuck yeah, we living in that. What else do we have?
But,
we don't have, and then you keep trying to sell us like they just killed the momentum with the Highsmith situation, man. They was that was nice momentum. Am I right, Dame? That was nice momentum, man.
Do you tell me?
You got the offensive coordinator in. Now, if you would have doubled back and brought Highsmith in, man, that would have been nice. That gives hope. They just kill hope all the fucking time, man.
Yeah.
We had 2017 and we turn around and go right back in the dumps.
But here's the thing with Heisman. That only works if he gets hired as an AD. I don't think Heisman could do. I don't think he'd come in here with Blake James breathing down his back and telling him what to do. I think originally rumors were a few months ago. The rumors were he was coming for the AD.
No.
And I was
right.
That's what people were saying. But now he came for this position. I don't even think he was going to be. I don't think he could properly do what he could do with Blake James there.
No, but Blake James would have been more other sports. He would have had football. That's what he wanted. He wanted just the football. He's over Manny. He's over Manny Diaz.
I think it's more Manny. But intimidation.
Yeah.
He want to be the big man, the smartest man in the room type shit.
Well, guess what, Chicago Kane? You know what? You should have won the games you're supposed to win. Then you wouldn't be in this fucking situation right now.
You wouldn't be in that situation. That's the bottom line.
You don't. If you go 6 and 7, you don't get that damn say. Shoot.
You don't get that. You don't get that credibility.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Alonzo Heisman's higher, though, Bo, because remember, the first original meeting they had, they hold it off because they wanted to find an OC. So Alonzo Heisman wasn't even going to go out there and look for a OC anyways. So he would have always had Blake James there, man.
Well,
I don't know.
That's because Blake James wanted to give Manny Diaz a chance. Blake James and Manny Diaz are at the fucking hip. That's all there is to it.
Right.
These two are going down together.
Now tell me this. This is my thinking. Like, okay, why not have as many smart people in the room as you possibly can? What's wrong with that, man? What's wrong with getting input from a person that got experience that's been there, opposed to being intimidated by it?
It's too much ego, I guess. Too much ego.
T&M.
That's what it comes down to, Dad. It's all about, okay, if you turn it around, then I'm the reason why it happened. We don't want credit. We want to win. I don't give a shit who gets the credit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so what are you saying? If it's not my way, I don't care if we fail. It's got to be my way, basically.
Basically,
I'm talking about Manny Diaz and Blake James. If we don't create it, then the hell with it. If it falls down, oh well. That's insane, man. That's insane. I think that's what some of the board of trustees was. I think that was the inner battle. The inner battle was, okay, you guys are not smart enough to get it done by yourselves. You need some type of help. And if you need help, speak up and we'll try to get you some help. No, we got it. Obviously, you don't have it. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have it at all. Not at all. I mean,
it's crazy, man. I'm like, that was a nice moment. And once again, it don't necessarily have to be Highsmith. It's that show. No, we're not stupid people, man. We know what we're looking at. And if it's not him, okay, you don't like him, or whatever reason, whatever personal, not personal, who gives a shit? Okay, but that's a good idea to bring somebody else in to help us. You know what I'm saying? To get this shit right. That's really the bottom line.
They're gonna hire some slapdick that's just gonna be a yes sir guy.
Right.
That's what they're gonna fucking hire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Yes, man. Yes, man. I think that's what the hell they want.
That's what they want. Because once again, it has to be them that they so smart. You did a national coaching search, but it took you what, 8 hours to come up with a coach? So that was a bunch of nonsense right there.
No interviews.
And then, and then he come in with all the bravado, all the machismo in the world, but nothing to back it up. So you can't. Now you're gonna put it. I like the offensive coordinator hire. I don't know him, but I'm not buying into it. I bought into Enos.
I'm not buying into it. I took heat on Twitter. I took heat on Twitter for saying I'm not buying into this fucking OC. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not buying into that.
Buying in.
Yeah, you got to show. You got to show us, man. We didn't suffer too long. So every time they show, okay, this will fix it. You said everybody was thinking that when we hired Manny. Well, Rick is gone, and John Rick and Mark Rick are gone. They were the reasons why.
And we got this guy Dan Enos. He's Alabama quarterback coach. You know what should have been? You know what should have been the number one sign that he wasn't going to be worth a shit? When he didn't get his own quarterback to come here. When he picked Oklahoma over going to play for him. That should have been the number one. When Hurts didn't pick him. Told me
exactly.
That should have told us everything. But we bought the hype. Oh,
man. Of course, because we wanted to, man. We wanted to buy it.
I'm not buying it.
Sometimes you just want shit to be, so you just fall in that. Yeah, okay, this is it. I mean, after the Notre Dame game, you couldn't tell me nothing, man. I was riding on a cloud.
Oh, dude. Let's go back to that day. Let's go back to that game. The matter of fact, the Virginia Tech game the week before that was great.
Yeah.
And then we had the very next weekend was another night game against. And man, dude, I thought we were back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, God damn, Mark Rick did it. Jesus is with Mark Rick. I said, God, he's with them, bro. Shoot.
Yeah. Those were good times, man. Short-lived as hell, but
it was short-lived. Holy cow.
I believe we have a phone call. Hold on 1 second, Chicago King. We have a phone call. Okay. Kane Shades Radio.
Hey, you're on Kane Shades Tampa.
Yes.
What's going on?
Yes. Well, what's going on? Not much.
Oh, this is Danny Boy
Kane. What's going on? This is Danny Boy Kane, man. Thanks for calling.
You asked me to call.
Hold on, Danny Boy. Danny Boy, let me lock the thing so nobody can prank us. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure we lock the line so no one calls in.
No,
all right, Danny.
Danny, what's going on, man? I gotta say, man, you've been putting up some content on Twitter. You're blowing it up, man. But
I've heard. Yeah.
Here's the question.
I had to drop my season tickets yesterday. But
and he was on Sirius Radio.
Hey.
He was on Sirius Satellite Radio, Bo. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Hey, Danny, I gotta ask you. This is the question today.
Sure.
Is the Miami program dead?
No, not even close.
You don't think so?
No.
Tell us what you know about this Alonzo Highsmith stuff.
All right, deal with the Highsmith thing is basically his thing is he wanted to stay in the league. I was told this explicitly quite a number of times, and also I'm surprised he's not a GM as of yet. I think he's going to be a GM in the league somewhere, to be quite honest.
What do you think went wrong?
I don't know.
What do you think went wrong?
Honestly, I don't know, to be quite honest. That's what I'm trying to figure out myself.
What do you think?
But I think there's one common denominator in this whole thing, and that's 3 members of the board of trustees that you really should focus on. And Beast mentioned it yesterday. Bass, Epstein, and Cadre. Those are the 3 you got to put the pressure on. And voice your displeasure. We know. Hey, listen, it's easy to blame Blake, and that's a no-brainer. But the one you really got to look at is the faction of the BOT with ties to Manny Sr. Because here's my thinking: if Manny Jr. really wanted to, he would have put one phone call into his dad and say, "Listen, get this done." Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it makes sense.
All right.
But Danny, what do you think we have to do to get this program going the right way?
Very simple. Win.
Yeah, but how do we win? Do we need to go? Do we need to go get a quarterback out of the portal? I know we need to get we need a kicker.
I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. I want to see who our quarterbacks are in the span besides Van Dyke, Jaron, and Colsey. I want to see who wins that competition, and and so far Lashley looks promising to me.
Well, you don't think Perry or Williams is the guy, right? Or what do you think? Because I just made a comment. I made a comment. 15. Either you have it or you don't. Ken Dorsey came in here like a skinny toothpick, and he made it happen.
Yeah, and Ken Dorsey was one of the greatest ever. I mean, let's not fool ourselves with that. But hey,
Brad Kaya came in here. Brad Kaya came in here and did all right his first year. What I was trying to say is either you have it or you don't have it.
Yeah, Kaya had it. The problem with Kaya is he was coming in at a time where people were starting to see the landscape of football change. You know, with people now going to the mobile quarterback, the dual threats. You know, Kaya wasn't that when he came in. He was like a pro-style quarterback, if you recall.
Yeah, he was.
So is Perry or Williams the guy?
I don't know. Like I said, so from what I've seen, I think Perry's a little better off than Jaron is right now. But I want to see how they do in Lashley's offense. I want to see who wins that battle out of spring, and then I can have a better idea at that point.
All right, DBC, last question for you. We'll let you get off here.
Sure.
Are you excited about the new OC?
I like Lashley from what I've seen on film. He's very good. I mean, look what he did with SMU. SMU was nothing, if you remember. They were dead. If you remember, they came out of death penalty. Look where they were last year. Consider where they were last year to the previous years when they came out of the death penalty. Okay, that tells you something right there. This guy's the goods. He came from Auburn, went here at UConn, now at SMU. Let's see what he's got. From all the film I've seen, it looks promising. But,
I gotta see.
Let's see.
I'm not buying the hype.
All right, Michelle.
I'm not buying the hype.
All right.
Danny.
I'm not buying it. I want to see what he does against Temple. I want to see that first game against Temple, get a better idea.
Yeah, me too.
Give me a better idea. That first month really give me a better idea, especially when you go to East Lansing September 26th.
Yeah, it's going to be big.
Oh, yeah.
I'm worried about Temple. I'm worried about Temple.
That's going to tell me everything right there.
I'm worried about Temple.
Before we go to ACC play.
But, hey, DBC, thanks for calling in, DBC. We appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Take care. We'll be in touch.
Yes, sir.
All right, hey Danny, go check out. We interviewed the FIU kicker, the guy that's in the transfer portal now. It was a great. Yeah, we just interviewed him, so I'll send you the link so you can check it out. It was a good interview.
Yeah, and I'll listen to it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, DBC.
All right, that is the world famous Danny Boy Kane. Thanks for calling in.
Conference unlocked.
Damian, I gotta ask you, man, are you buying the hype this year? If they give us a new slogan, you know,
No.
And are you buying into the new OC? Are you going in like we did last year or what?
Nah, they're not getting me this year. You know what? We win a few games, maybe you get me. We go 4-0, 5-0, then I'm back with the cane shades, with my shirt off in the stadium with the glasses. You'll see me. We have to win at least 5 games in a row. Be 5-0, and you'll see me in Sun Life running around, and you'll see me in Hard Rock running around with no shirt, with the glasses. But we need to win for me to get excited again.
Hey, you're on Cane Shades. What's going on?
Hey, Playboy. Why are you guys so excited about Manny Diaz?
Oh, we're so excited. We're going crazy here.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about a huge change between last year, this time, and this year, huh?
What do you?
Yeah.
I'm not buying. Are you buying the hype?
What hype?
With the
Kings
new
don't got no fucking hype.
The new OC.
Yeah.
Well, I like so that's good, but still, there's a lot more shit wrong with the program.
Well,
and Manny Diaz, I loved as a DC, but not as a head coach. And unless he makes significant improvement, I don't see it ever going good.
But for the last 15 years, it seems like Hurricane fans get excited in the off season. This is our year to do our slogans and the full speed ahead. This is that every year it's something, a new slogan.
Welcome to being a Hurricane fan, man.
So, how many games do you think Manny has to win next year?
9-3.
Man, this schedule's cupcake next year, man.
They had a shit schedule this year, and they only won 6 games, man. That's pathetic.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
We were told Manny has to win 9. So he has to.
I think they should have just spent the money, bought out Mario, and let Mario do whatever he wants, because, man, I think Mario could do it. But I wanted Rick 2 curtain searches ago, and of course we didn't have a choice with Manny. But now I think Mario is perfect.
So what do you think about the quarterback situation? Do you think we have the guy on our roster?
Nah. I would like to see Jared Williams is puss boy transfer out and bring in a portal quarterback. I guess that guy from Houston, I saw he's looking at us.
Really?
Yeah, the King.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I heard he's looking at us. So.
Oh man, I know the Wake Forest kid.
Yeah, so we got the
kicker
kicker from FIU.
He's gonna announce Sunday.
And it looks like us.
We interviewed him.
It's looking like us.
The Wake Forest quarterback's going to Georgia.
Georgia? Oh.
Yeah, because Fromm, who was their
he's gone.
quarterback in 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
man.
he's in the pros.
See, this is our problem. If a bigger school goes after him, we don't get him. We're like second tier to these fucking guys, man.
Well, we are second tier. Who would you rather go to?
Georgia.
I mean, Georgia's fucking loaded.
And I know.
And got tons of money, and they'll take care of their players, back end deals. Or you come to the fucking Canes. So every year it's a shit show.
Sell out the fucking stadium. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, this fan support there is nuts. I'm truthfully, I've been a season ticket holder since 2003.
Are you
and
buying
I'm seriously thinking about not renewing my seats this year.
Oh, you haven't renewed yet? You got the letter in the mail, did you?
No, they're supposed to send like an orange packet out. They said they called me and said they sent it.
Yeah.
DB?
Yeah, I've been got my packet. My girl's a season ticket holder, and she got her packet like 2-3 weeks ago.
You didn't hear DBC just said he declined his. I think there's gonna be a lot of people.
Who did?
Danny Boy. He said he declined it.
Oh yeah, well.
Danny
Boy, I like him, but he's got some stuff going on, man. He loves the Canes more than anything, and if he doesn't go, he'll be watching on TV. I guarantee it.
I'll watch on TV, but I'm not spending the dollar. I'm not buying. I'm not going again. I went to almost every game this year. Yeah. I can't do it.
Yeah. Get me excited. We have to win 5-6 games to get me excited, and I got the shirt off of the Canes. But man, you ain't gonna get me excited in the off season no more. Forget that.
Oh man, I don't know.
What do you guys know about the DN from Temple? He's coming to us.
I know he was on campus. Wasn't he on campus, Damien?
Roche this weekend, right?
Yeah, he was there. He was in here. Hopefully, he leaves with a commitment. I hope.
Well, I know we offered a 21 kid today.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to help us.
We need something
We
right
need
now.
something
You like
right
the
fucking. We need some dogs, man. I don't know. Look, we got Phillips coming back. He's finally gonna get to play next year. We'll see. Our D line should be good.
Yeah. Hey, have you guys noticed that the local Florida kids that used to be like tough as nails and have so much hunger, they stay around the schools in Florida and they end up being soft, weak kids. But the kids that transfer out, I'm sorry, not transfer out, signed with other major schools, Ohio State, Georgia, Alabama, and are not around a bunch of Florida kids and around other parts, they develop so much better. And it seems like they have what's his name, Jerry Jeudy. If he went to Miami, Jerry Jeudy would not be the number 4 or 5 pick in the draft.
You know
I guarantee you.
Come
it's
on,
something
man.
about
he has to be, man. He's a beast. He was a beast coming out of
high school. If he went to Miami,
I do agree with you saying.
They don't work hard, man.
But
something's weird, man. It's just weird down here and everywhere, though. Society's weird now. 2020, a bunch of weird stuff going on.
The local Florida kids that stay here are soft and don't want to work and have no hunger, and they think they already made it because they're treated. They get steak and lobster for dinner. Man, they're treated like so good down here. They don't want. They have no hunger. I mean, everybody blame the coaches. Half of it is the players.
Yeah, but the coaches got to get the players going. They're the ones recruiting the players.
Yeah, but how many years have we been talking about this? The same player, they all come out to Miami and they do better. Not all the way better, but they do better in the pros. Think of it, they worked hard and had hunger in college. How much better they would be in the pros.
I think it's everywhere. It's not South Florida. So I mean, come on, Florida right now, Florida State, Florida, it's everywhere.
Florida's good.
Look at the kids.
There's a lot of soft kids coming out now.
Florida's good.
Tons of soft kids.
The Gators,
tons of soft kids.
Look, the Gators are in prime shape right now, man. With Florida State down, Miami down, dude, they went 11-2. Dude, they're in fucking prime.
But they got a bunch. They got a bunch of soft players too, man. What's remember Jordan Scarlett?
Yeah.
That fuck.
He's
he
gone,
was
though.
all everything coming out of high school.
He's on the team
Typical
no more.
case in point of what I'm talking about. They get up to a school in Florida, and they don't do shit. They have no hunger. They're lazy. And look at him now. He's probably not even going to make the NFL.
Yeah, but there's a lot of kids like that everywhere. I mean, you just watch. That's why you got to recruit. You got to start recruiting a certain kind of kid that you're looking for.
I think we need to get, especially offensive linemen. We got to get them from New Jersey, just other parts. I want tough, hungry,
Wisconsin,
strong kids.
You know, we need to go to the Midwest, Canada.
Honestly, if I'm evaluating you call me crazy right now, I don't care. If I'm evaluating the players right now, if I'm the recruiter, I'm interviewing them. I'm seeing I'm asking them questions. I'm seeing what type of music they like, what type of movies they like. I'm doing a whole exam on them.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
you saw what our star quarterback said. He had like a Twitter post or whatever. He said, "Man, it's only a game of football or something." He's supposed to be your leader. Like, he doesn't even give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, he's talking about Lingard. Because he told Lingard. But the fans, the fans jumped on him for no reason. All he told Lingard was good luck or what the hell he told him.
Yeah, but in the post he said, yeah, it's only a game of football. Like, it's not we need people that think it's life or death football. Not just that it's a fucking hobby of theirs,
Yeah, but do you think that's more fans? I mean, because at the end of the day, if one of your guys transfers, and you tell him good luck, and then all the fans start fucking killing you for telling the kid good luck, and you tell the fans, yo, it's just football, bro. I can tell him bye. Like, he's my friend.
Yeah, I don't want somebody like that on my team, man. I want them to think life or death football, man. I mean, that's why they're here. That's why they're getting all the steak and lobster.
But how many of those alpha dogs are out there, though, that are like that? Like, you know what? You leave my team, fuck you. There's not many of them.
Well, somehow we got to find them or turn our kids that way, and that's coaching. I agree on that. But I mean, it's Randy's saying that all these players we've gotten, 4-star kids, and it ended up being dog shit. I mean, I'm sick of it.
How did LSU turn their players into this? You know, how has Clemson turned their players into this?
LSU always had a great defense. They just could never score points. Now that they got a
yeah, but they also always had that mentality that you're talking about. The honey badger, that alpha dog. They're aggressive. They're physical.
Right. But remember, their defense was always incredible. They just could never get a good quarterback or score points. Finally, they got a quarterback, and they got a great offensive coordinator, and they are scoring a lot of points. So,
this guy Kevin here says,
"Would you turn?"
Huh? Go ahead, Damien. You there?
No, my name's Matthew. Matthew from Davie.
Yeah, I got you. Damien was talking. We broke it in and out.
Oh.
What do you think about Harley? This guy in the comment section, Kevin, says Harley came in from St. Thomas and hasn't got 1% better. Agree or disagree?
I agree. We got so many players like that never get in. They don't develop.
Pope?
Harley has not gotten any better.
How about 5-star Pope?
He's gotten worse. That's a case in point. A kid that's 5-star kid, or if he was 4.5 stars, whatever he was close to 5. Everything coming out of high school, and he's as soft as the day is long, and it can't get open. I mean, and Harley can't get open either. His speed is straight line speed.
What'd you think about when Cam Harris called out Lingard? Did you see that on Twitter?
I like it. That's the type of people I want. I mean, Lingard, if you can't even there was no reason why he shouldn't have been playing last year if he was healthy. He claims he was healthy, right? Was he healthy or not?
That's what he claims. I don't know. I'm not buying the hype on him. I never bought the hype, not once.
Can you hear me now, Bo?
So he was all everything in high school.
You what?
He was all.
Can you hear me now?
In high school.
Yeah, but go watch the highlight. I don't know. He was just the fastest guy on the field. He's basically, in my opinion, I think he's a jet sweep, kickoff return guy. You got to get him to the outside and just he's a track guy. He runs high.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed with him coming out of high school. I was like,
okay.
I was more impressed with Cam Harris over him.
Yeah, well, Cam Harris has got heart and he's hungry.
And then he played against better competition at the running back position. So I was like, man, he's probably gonna be better.
Can you hear me now, Bo?
I hear you.
All right, would you turn down a 4-star recruit if on his playlist on his phone he had Tekashi 6ix9ine and mumble rap and all this weird pink hair hip hop?
I don't care what he listens to. I need to see his play. I need to see if he's physical.
I kind of do. I kind of do. Because if he's one of these kids that look up to these weird rappers, because I don't know, man. So I think a lot of
what kind of music do you want your offensive lineman listening to?
I want. It depends on where they're from. If they're like like Oklahoma,
you got a fucking 6
if they're like from Oklahoma,
fucking white guy, 310 pounds.
I want them listening to Guns N' Roses. I want them listening to Guns N' Roses, Metallica. If it's a big white boy from Nebraska, I want them listening to Guns N' Roses, Metallica.
You're really gonna go to the playlist, really?
Yeah, I'd go to if I'm the recruiter now, I'm going to the playlist. I'm asking them questions. I'm asking them all types of stuff now. I'm telling you, there's a lot of soft kids, man. We're getting a lot of these weird kids, man. These weird, like, pink hair kids.
All right, what if you get a kid?
I'm telling you, generation's weird. I've been saying it for a year now on Kane State. It's a lot of weird stuff going around with these kids, man. It's weird.
What if they listen to twerk music?
No, I don't care. As long as it's not that weird shit. That mumble rap. It's just weird.
So
I think all the kids are listening to that shit, though. You're just getting older.
I think
and it's like your parents will look down on the music you listen to.
Good stuff out there you can listen to.
Come on. It is. I don't
There's some good stuff there.
What's good? I mean, come on.
China Mac? I like China Mac.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Where do you
It's just
guys
weird.
live? You guys have season tickets?
Yeah, we had season tickets.
Yeah, I live in Homestead.
Homestead,
Florida.
Yeah, we
You
had
come
season
to
tickets.
all the games?
We went to almost all. of them.
Since 2012. I've been going to all the games since 2012.
So that was what, Golden? What was 2012? Al Golden. Right?
Yeah, Golden.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was
Miami.
Golden.
University of Miami is the same season over and over and over again, except for the 1 year with Mark Richt was a fluke. Remember, we could have lost like three or 4 games.
But wasn't the
It was
2013
fucking. We
season
played good
fun though?
defense. Huh?
But wasn't the
What?
2013 season fun? The 2013 season, wasn't that fun? You didn't like it?
What was it? Remind me, what's 2013? What season was that?
We went 7-0.
7-0.
Yeah, we went 7-0. But then D'Onofrio and all this shit. But we had a good year that year with Duke Johnson.
We got beat by Louisville in the bowl game. We went like 9-3, something like that. 9-4, whatever it was. Oh,
And who was the OC? Was Coley there then or no? Who was the OC?
yeah, I think it was Coley's first year.
Or Judd? No, Judd Fish. Remember him? I liked him.
Yeah,
Judd
but,
Fish.
he
He was our OC under Golden.
Yeah, but then he left, and then that's when Golden got Coley from Florida State. Because he went to
Okay, well,
he
I
went
like-
to
I like,
Jacksonville. He went to the Jaguars.
Yep. Yeah, he's had a whole bunch of good jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
that's probably been our best OC right there.
man. How do you recruit?
Judd Fish.
I don't know. Damien? Man, I don't know. What do you think about Alonzo Highsmith's situation, Matt?
I love Alonzo Highsmith. The role that we want him to have,
Mhm.
I don't think any head coach or a athletic director is going to go for that because we
But-
want him to basically have power over Flake James, as I call him, Flake,
Well, come
and
on.
our coach.
Ye-
'Cause they're going to be worried about their job security.
Well, they should be. They should, after going losing
Right.
the
But
fucking
I'm saying for them
FIU and-
to let him in,
Shit.
I don't think it will ever happen with the role we want him to have. You understand?
Yeah, I understand, but if I'm the
Because they'll
head,
be fired.
if I'm the head guy in charge, I'd say, you know what? If you did your job, you wouldn't have to worry about this. Motherfuckers coming here, and you got to deal with it. If not, you
but
can
they're
quit.
Not
You can
they're not
quit.
going to let him do that.
Fucking Blake James, he's a piece of shit.
All they care about is their job security and their check coming in. And to bring Highsmith in at that role, both of them would be in jeopardy.
So what do you think about Blake James? How many more years do you give this guy?
Well, I think as far as everything except athletic performance, he's done well. Raising money and all that other shit the idiot's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's done well. I don't like him. I never did. I thought he was a blowhard, and I thought he was weak.
Well, we're seeing he is. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I said we're seeing it. I mean,
What? Oh yeah, for sure. But as far as like raising money and doing all that other behind the scenes stuff with the
that's what saves
University
him.
of Miami
Got that? He got the indoor facility built. He did all that bullshit.
alumni. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean he's been pretty good at that, and also raising money. But as far as picking head coaches and that kind of shit, no, he sucks. He don't know what the fuck he's doing.
I don't know. I don't know where Miami goes from here. Are you worried about
I
week
think
one?
they-
Week one, we play Temple. Are you worried?
Hell yeah.
That's how bad it is right now.
But it's true though, dude.
Can you imagine if Manny Diaz loses the fucking
Oh my
Temple?
God.
A team that fucking we paid $4 million to take his fucking ass.
What a
Holy-
waste of money.
$4 million we paid for this guy. And he never coached one day there.
No. Stupid. Man, all right, who would you have as coach? If you couldn't get Mario and Manny had already gone to Temple, who would you have as coach this last time?
I went to Butch.
You would go Butch?
I would have went to Butch. I would have called Butch up and said, you
Yeah.
know what? You don't even got to move.
Because Butch, he's going to win 9 games easy.
He would have, with
you
the
know, he
schedule
might-
we had last year, he would have won 9 games easy.
Yeah, for sure. He might not win the national title, but I mean, it's like it's like the Redskins' new pick. Coach, he's a safe guy. They will make the playoffs, and that's about it.
He would have came in. He would have got rid of all the fucking cancer in the locker room. They all would have quit. He would have got rid of them.
Yeah.
And he would have been a fucking asshole, and then he would have got his guys in here. I think we would have been back.
Yeah.
We would have been back. Damien? Your phone breaking. Your phone's breaking up.
Is he
Your phone's breaking. Oh, what's he say? Alonzo Highsmith was never coming to Miami. He's still employed with the Browns. Yeah, but he doesn't know if the Browns are going to keep him.
Kane's Insight said that he's talking to Flake today.
To where? Miami?
Yeah. Highsmith and Flake are talking, like trying to. Who knows?
Yella, I'm not stopping with the Butch talk. He's better than what we have right now.
Yeah, for sure he's better. It's like when I saw Manny at that. I didn't go to the Virginia Tech game. I got season tickets a long time though, but I didn't miss that game. The look he had on his face was the same look Golden had when Clemson beat him like 58-0 or whatever that score was. I mean, he had that defeated look, like that's it. Like he'll never be successful after that. I don't know. I had that feeling. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I would love to see Manny come out and win and get us to a good bowl game and win that. But I don't see Manny Diaz as our head coach as the answer for us to have a winning great program.
Well, you know what kills me is you have all these fans saying we got an OC, we're going to be better. But do they not?
That's just one. Granted, if we can score a bunch more points, it will help.
But do they not remember? Oh my God, what is going on? Whoever just called, your phone's staticky. But
mine?
No, not yours. Whoever just called.
Oh.
But do you remember the 4th and 17 against North Carolina? That wasn't on Enos. I remember after that game, everyone was going after Baker.
The offensive play, right, where they got
it. 4th and 17.
Hall was guarding him. Hall.
Fucking, they gave up a fucking that we would have beat North Carolina. 4th and 17.
Yeah. Yep. Hey guys, I gotta go, man.
All right.
God bless.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for calling. Let me see if your phone is out. Yo, hello, you there? Your phone is jacked up, man. Damien? Are you there, Damien? I don't know. Well, what do you guys got going? At one point, nobody won a Butch, remember? Champs to chumps. You are correct there. I will give you that one, Anthony. I will give you that one. How many games did we lose by less than 7 points? Yeah. Yo, you on? Chicago Kane.
Hey, what's going on?
You're back.
Hey, what's going on? I had to go in the store. Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm just on my way to work listening to y'all, man.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
How many games do we lose?
Yeah, I don't.
Look at this.
I heard a couple of points, man. I don't know where we go, man. I mean, I hate to even have that kind of attitude towards the program, but I'm just at a wait and see.
Oh, you gotta prove it.
Stance right now, man.
You gotta prove it to me. Right. You gotta prove it to me right now.
You gotta prove it.
I'm not buying the hype. I'm not getting excited.
No.
I'm worried about.
I ain't trying to hear it.
I'm worried about Temple. Week 1, Temple. I'm worried.
Yeah. That's a game to worry about. Shit. What track record have we shown that we can take anybody for granted? You know what I mean? You don't just walk in and beat somebody. No, that's over. Yeah, Michigan State, Temple, lose both of those. You know, we're not, and I'm still gonna be excited about spring practice and all that. I want to watch, but I gotta see it, man. And man, I got a call unexpected, man. I gotta go, Bo, man. Y'all do a great job, man. Always love, man.
Appreciate it.
Later.
I see some of your guys' comments here. Fuck Butch, Miami can do better. Who can Miami hire that can do better? Live Squad. Who? Give me a name. A realistic name that Miami can do better if we had to do a coach and get hired today. Please. At one point, yeah, I got you there. That's a good point, Anthony. How many games do we lose by less than 70? Yeah, but how many games do we lose to a fucking Georgia Tech that was trash? FIU, Duke. I mean, we lost to trashy teams. Give me the 7-point thing when we're fucking playing in the SEC West. I'll take that then, but we're playing trash-ass teams. Miami problems are bigger than getting a new OC. I agree, Live Squad. We agree there. We agree right there. Way bigger than this. This is a show me season. It is for me too, James. Show me. I'm not buying in. I'm going to stay on here for another 10 minutes. Unless no one calls in, I'll get off. Man, this thing. You guys just don't know. This shit is bad. Usually I'm excited and shit. I'm not excited at all. Like, it is fucking terrible right now. Terrible. Well, it's about 12:20. I've been on for an hour. Go check out the interview with the FIU grad transfer kicker, Jose. I always mess his name up. Borregales. Go check that out. Good interview. I think he's going to be a Cane. I think he's a silent commit. Oh, hold on. Vic?
What's up?
You called in time. I got about 10 more minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Well, Vic.
What's up?
What do you
Somebody said I was drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh, that was 247 in there saying that.
Yeah, I know. I know, Alex.
What did you write? What did you write in there?
Nothing. I guess he must have heard me what I was talking about. I mean, listen.
What were you talking
I'm not
about?
happy.
The lineman?
I'm not happy what's going on the last 15 years. Okay? Look, we are a very knowledgeable fan base. We're fed up. We're frustrated. We're more than angry. Okay? This is it. Make no mistakes anymore, like the song by Kenny Loggins for Manny Diaz and his buddy who hired him, Fake James. It's shit or get off the pot. If we don't win 10 games with the schedule that we have, they're gone and they're cleaning house. Period. End of paragraph. We have a very favorable schedule. We have a new offensive coordinator coming in. We're going to find a quarterback that he wants. I don't see Perry or Williams as the answer. I mean, we bring another quarterback in. We're going to have 7 quarterbacks on our roster. Are you aware of that?
Someone's going to be transferring. I'm expecting.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to get some good offensive linemen. Okay, our offensive line is going to get better, especially with the spread system.
But Vic.
And
Vic.
What?
How much do you think this OC changes that much? I mean, does he make?
No, well, I think we're going to get better on the line. The interior line, okay, Clark and Williams were true freshmen. Clark came into school July. He was thrown into the fire the second week of the season. The kid had baby fat on him, okay? He's going to have this off season to work with Feely. Okay, Zion's going to get better. Believe it or not, Clark gave up the least amount of sacks out of everybody on the offensive line last year. I think they're going to move him over to center. I think they're going to have Donaldson at left guard. They're going to have Zion at left tackle. Right guard, they're going to have Scaife, and they're going to have Campbell at right tackle. And I think it's either going to be Gaynor or Clark at center. Gaynor gave up 6 sacks last year as a center. So I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do to shift the offensive line. Maybe they'll bring in a grad transfer, but
I can't get excited about the offense. I can't. Vic, remember a year ago when Enos got hired, we were all, we stole the guy from Alabama. Oh, yeah, we paid him $1.5 million. We fucking went and got us a big-time OC. Man, he fucking fooled us.
Oh, by the way, all right, so will be from the state of Missouri, the Show Me State.
Who?
They'll have to show us.
That's what they're going to do.
Take it on it. We'll have to take it on a game by game basis. Let's not make any projections. We're going to win 10 games. We're going to win 9 games. Let's just take it one game at a time.
This is what it's got to be. You have to. Manny Diaz has got to win 9 games or more, and he has to win the Coastal. That's my expectation. Nothing less. Nothing less.
What do you think's going to happen with the coaching staff now with Lashley coming in? Is your boy Fields protected?
I don't know. I haven't spoken to no one. To no one. I've been so negative. I haven't called anybody. I haven't texted nobody. I just wanted to stay away and not say. I don't want to make anybody mad, so I just stayed away.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any of the recruits on yet before they enrolled into the school?
Don't say nothing to Vic. We had an interview today, Vic.
No,
I know that. I know you had Borgalis.
He's talking about he's talking about the freshmen.
Oh, yeah, the kids the guys that have already signed their national letters of intent, but they haven't started school yet.
Oh,
okay. You know, we're right now we're waiting for the February to come, and we're gonna start. We got a game plan. Just know if we were the Miami coaches, our game plan would be on point. We got our 21.
By the way,
game plan.
Damien, I got your text you sent me. That's pretty hilarious what he said.
Who said?
What text?
You sent to me last night.
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
Throw the ball deep. Throw the ball deep, God damn it.
What? What the heck are you talking? Hey, let me say something. Okay. Does Manny Diaz have the oh shit face like Randy Shannon used to have? Randy Shannon used to put this face on like oh shit, like that face that he was worried. Does Manny Diaz have that same face on the sideline? Like that oh shit face?
I think
like
sometimes
you don't see no confidence.
He just he just has this blank stare. Like he's like just blank stare.
Yeah. Randy Shannon had that same thing. At least with Golden, we were down by 55 points, and Golden wouldn't even break a sweat. But I'm saying, but man, Randy Shannon had that oh shit face all the time. I think Manny Diaz kind of resembles that sometimes.
Don't go there. Come on, don't need to go back there again. But oh man, I don't know. You know what's tough, Vic, when you watch Clemson and against Ohio State, and you watch these bowl games. I watch a lot of bowl games, and you're like, damn, man, these teams are just so much better. The talent looks like could be a little equal, maybe a little bit better, but coaching-wise, they're just coached better. I mean,
they're superior.
Even watching Michigan, I know people told me before the season, oh, I wouldn't change positions with Michigan. Bullshit, man. I would. Fuck. I was watching all these games. Like, man, we don't play nothing like this. We don't play nothing.
No, like you said, we need an asshole in here.
We need a fucking asshole. You don't want to do right? Get the fuck out. You want to take them queer pictures? Get the fuck out.
Like the coach the New York Giants just hired. His name is Judge.
Oh, man, that was a terrible hire. Terrible hire.
No, I disagree with you at all.
Terrible.
He is an asshole. He's an asshole. He was mentored by 2 great coaches, Saban
Vic.
and Belichick.
Vic,
he's going to be a good coach.
This guy has never even been a coordinator. Never even been a coordinator.
You know what I think this Miami Hurricane program needs for the players, players that are coming in? Mm-hmm. I think they need the Scared Straight program.
Hey.
Put them in the jail.
Remember that?
Put them in the jail. Put them in the Beyond Scared Straight program. Put these kids in jail and have the inmates scare them a little bit.
Hey, Vic,
I think that's what we need.
Hey, Vic, you know who's an asshole and he's up from your way? Is Rule.
Yeah, I know.
My buddy's son played for him at Temple, and he told me, he said, he said he's an asshole. He said he checks he's got coaches watching their Twitter. He says, and if they fuck up, they got to take their Twitter down. He said he is a fucking asshole. But you saw how much, that's who the Giants should have got. They should have got him.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted him, but he never showed up. He got paid by the guy, David Tepper, the hedge fund guy.
That's because they said that he called the Giants and
listen,
they said they wouldn't match the offer.
No, that's because the Carolina Panthers are owned by a Wall Street guy, and Wall Street guys know if you want the best, you got to pay. Okay, this guy Tepper is one of the best hedge fund managers in the world. People pay him billions to manage their money. So he gave him a $60 million contract, and he wrote a $6 million check himself for Baylor to buy out his contract.
Come on, this guy's not worth $60 million. He's not.
Well, apparently, they feel he is. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't give him that much money. He's getting Nick Saban money. He hasn't done nothing Nick Saban's done.
I don't know.
No way.
I know.
There's no way.
Did he get $60 million?
He got 6 years, $60 million, and then he got with incentives, it can go up to 70.
Oh wow!
But 60,
I wonder why nobody took the kid from Oklahoma, the coach.
I don't think he wants to leave Oklahoma.
No.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to leave.
I wouldn't want to work for Jerry Jones.
No, he's gonna be babysitting. You don't have no decision making. You're at Oklahoma.
No.
You're in charge of the whole program. Now you go. This guy. There's no way I work for Jerry Jones. You're not.
No.
You gotta do what he says.
He's an asshole.
That's why they don't win. Because he doesn't give the coaches the shit. He ain't one since fucking Jimmy's guys gone.
He's got the most expensive franchise in all of franchises, sports. So other than the Yankees. Yeah, I said other than the Yankees.
I don't know, man. The Steelers are probably more popular than the Cowboys.
I don't know.
But Jerry Jones is a big time business guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an oil guy.
But we'll see.
He made all of his money in oil and natural gas.
Well, we'll see. Well, with that being said, everyone, we're going to end the show. Check out our interview.
Yeah. And be sure to like this video. Go ahead and press that like button. If you want to show your support to us, just like the video and share it. Please do that right now before we end the show. Press that like button. All right, it's been a great show.
Throw the ball deep, damn it.
Who said that?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Yeah.